Power lead system. You know, this opportunity and offer has really came across my desk a lot in the past week or so. So naturally, I'm inclined to take a look at, say, okay, what is Power lead system? What are they offering? What's the natural intention and purpose of their business and their existence, so to speak, inside this make money online, you know, internet marketing space? And really, their concept boils down to accelerated leverage, where supposedly they're going to offer you a wide tool suite that you can use to build any program or business opportunity or company that you're a part of. And for me, though, I'm just not sold on it quite yet, and that's why I have a link below you on makemoneymentor.com that's going to give you much more in-depth details about, you know, really a comprehensive review about Power lead system and what you can expect and why I'm going a different route. You know, I know it's still early, so I'm not going to say I've closed the door finally, but when I watched it, I just wasn't sold. It just didn't grab me. It just didn't offer enough value up front. Now, I'm not going to say I'm not going to keep my mind open, because that's, you know, that's just naturally who I am and what I do. But with that being said, you know, I could tell when I need something versus when I think I need it. And this, I don't think I need it, because all of these tools are everywhere on the internet. They're just trying to consolidate it and focus on simplicity, which that I admire about their business model and their plan. Some of the features, I didn't spend a ton of time on this. I'm just trying to give you an authentic, honest, open review about Power lead system so you can make an educated and informed decision, because I've actually been doing this for over 7 years now, full time, making a substantial income from home, and I've done it without systems like this. Now, that's not, again, not to say this isn't worth it. It isn't worth your time to invest into it, or even just research and do your own personal due diligence about Power lead system. I mean, I do know they offer, I don't know, some of the tools, some of the, you know, the bullet points were like custom Google Hangout pages and lead capture pages and video sales pages. You're tracking your opening emails, video postcards. I was trying to memorize what all they had to offer. I don't know if that was all of it or none of it. I just know that was some of it. So that's kind of the nature and intention. That was good enough for me to say, okay, they're just a tool company. That's what their primary, you know, assets are, or focus is to really design sales funnels and give you tools at your disposal to be able to do that, to build your business. And I personally just think that stuff like this can just get overwhelming, and they give you so much stuff trying to make up for the price that they're asking for and giving it all away, that it just becomes too saturated. It becomes too much. It becomes really not needed. And I'm not saying that this business model or company or opportunity is that way. I'm just saying, you know, more often than not, stack the odds in your favor. You don't need things like this initially. You know, like, you do not need these things. Now, if you're gonna try to do the full spectrum of building a business and running it all by yourself, you may need a bunch of these tools. But some of these things you can get on your own for half the price, and you just need a few things that you actually need, not all this crazy stuff that just, you know, completely overwhelms you and frustrates you and just almost gets you running for the door before you even get started, which is what a lot of these companies and opportunities in my 7+ years of doing my home-based business entrepreneur journey that I've seen. And Power lead system, you know, supposedly it's been 18+ years in the making. I don't know how that happens or why that, you know, is the stat they threw out. Priceless possibilities or accelerated leverage. I'm not real sure what their past representation was, but the new Power lead system, the PSL funnel, is designed to help you build a business. But I just truly believe there's better tools and just programs out there that will do it for a much better price, and not only the value is given as well. And you can also have a mentor, which is, in my opinion, no matter what, a mentor will tenfold increase your ROI than what any tool or program on the internet will do. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's Photoshop to some magical SEO tool to some, you know, whatever it may be. If you can get around the right people and you act on the right information, that's where you should focus your time and attention. That's what your environment should be. That's what your daily discipline should be designed towards, is getting around the right people and acting on the right information, not buying all these excess tools that, you know, have limited functionality, and they just, you know, they're very new, or they're very, you know, they just don't quite live up to the hype and the promise and the sales pitch that they were originally designed to do. You know, and last thing I want to say about Power lead system is just, you know, do your due diligence. Like, make sure you have a clear, defined purpose in whatever it is you're doing. You know, Power lead system is just a fly on the wall as far as I'm considered in this industry. Yes, they're just getting started, so that's not really a fair statement to say. But what I mean by that is, I feel like they're a copycat. They're not pioneering something. I've seen very just multiple like companies and opportunities and programs and products, the same exact thing. They're just like trying to reinvent the wheel, but I don't know what their leg up is. I mean, they're claiming 100% commissions model. There's plenty of others out there. I actually going to have more information on how to actually get higher commissions on the internet for, you know, doing the same amount of work but getting paid more on that work, which is ultimately the #1 thing the internet brings you, is leverage and the ability to really duplicate, replicate yourself, and ultimately replace yourself so you don't have to do the tedious tasks that the internet can ultimately bring. And that's why you got to get around the right people and act on the right information and get in the right system. These are just tools. These are just tools at your disposal. Some of them may have value, but like I said, nothing is brand new. They don't have this huge pioneering, like, oh my God, I got to have this tool. But that being said, maybe, you know, depending on where you're at in your experience or your success level, or just your, you know, your functionality in your business, maybe you need some of these tools. I'm going to have a link below, and once the program Power Lead System is live, I'm going to actually review it. I'm going to call it a scam. I'm going to call it legit. I'm going to call and let the cards fall where they may about this business. I'm going to talk to some people because I actually know a few people who are actively promoting this. That's why I initially wanted to review the Power Lead System. And one last thing I saw when I was about to make this video, and I was just like, I'll do a little due diligence and research so I don't sound like I don't know anything, is their free trial thing. I just thought that kind of threw me for a big loop, and that's what really kind of closed the door. As soon as I saw it, I was like, you know what? Free trials and this nature of business is just something I would stay away from initially. Like, I just, you know, I'm all for being, you know, an innovator and executing ahead of the curve, so to speak. But with things like this, like, just be mindful, you know what I mean? Like, just be mindful. Make sure you actually need this. Talk to somebody in the business if you want. And if you're actually interested in the business, click the link below and Make Money Mentor. I've been doing it since 2006. I have a lot of knowledge and wisdom to give you and really press upon you about how I built my multiple six-figure businesses on the internet, 100% on the internet. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my review of Power Lead System. This is Troy Shanks, MakeMoneyMentor.com. Click the link below, enter your email. I'm going to send you a full review on this after I've completely digested all of the truth, all of the facts, and really labeled this as a potential scam or a legitimate business opportunity you should act on. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay tuned.